Trekking in Pokhara offers stunning views of the Annapurna range, and we had read that the Mardi Himal trek was a hidden gem, providing a less crowded but nonetheless breathtaking experience.
We took a short ride by taxi to the northwestern village of Kande, which is located on the Baglang-Pokhara highway.
Morning. Today we are starting our multi-day trek, Mardi Himal. We are beginning in Kandy, and our first stop is Australian camp.
First place.
Yeah. And it's only going to take us, I think, about 3 hours this morning, which is probably going to be enough, really, for our first day.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Obviously, Aji's had a bit of a poorly leg from the surfing in India. We're hoping that's going to hold. But we're really looking forward to it. I've never done anything quite like this before, so a bit like my bungieing the other day, but yeah, onwards and upwards. See ya, bye.
We're off, starting our trek for Mardi Himal. Goes up to 5,500 metres, which is actually 4,500. Which is lower than the EBC trek that I did about 5 years ago and got helied off, but higher than anything that we've done before. So off we go.
The trail takes you through rhododendron forests, traditional villages, and offers panoramic mountain vistas, making it a popular trekking destination in the Annapurna region.
Okay, so we're very nearly at the end of our journey. Of the first 15 minutes.
Don't film me.
It's too late.
You're filming.
Yeah.
I got run.
You got run now, look good. Oh!
I remember now from my last trek in Nepal that when they tell you, or when your guide tells you, or a Nepalese person tells you it's 30 minutes, it's an hour. They say it's 1 hour, it's 2 hours. I forget that. I remembered now. Didn't take very long. Every time he films me, I'm stopped. I do walk on these treks. Situated at an altitude of around 2,100 metres, Australia Camp was going to be our first stop for tea. Originally it was called the Austrian Camp, but it became known as Australian Camp because it was much easier for the locals to pronounce.
Namaste. So here we are, Australia Camp, our first stop, and you made it. It's kind of like basic accommodation. We may stay here for this afternoon. There's a campsite up on the hill, that's the viewing point. So we'll go up there in a bit, have a quick look. And we're thinking we might just stay in a tent tonight if we can. We'll have a look and see.
Yeah, I want to stay in a tent. That would be such fun.
Would it?
Yeah, it'd be fun. As long as they've got a bathroom nearby, because I'm up 4 times a night for the toilet.
That's true. How about a bucket?
Bucket? I'm okay with a bucket.
Yeah.
Having chatted with Suzanne, we decided to continue to the next tea house. We hadn't really walked far enough for our first day, we thought.
Past Heaven's Gate.
So,
Look at that.
Heaven's Cafe.
The Annapurna Conservation Area is a protected area in Nepal encompassing the Annapurna mountain range.
Where are we?
Waiting for passes. Checkpoint.
Oh, okay, my passes.
Annapurna checkpoint, of which we have several of. Thank you very much.
You need an ACA permit to enter the area, bought from most of the tour companies in Pokhara, and the money collected contributes towards the conservation efforts in the region.
Did you have forest fires?
Yes.
Did you?
Sorry?
You had forest fires?
No.
You haven't had forest fires. Is that to say that you
That
can't?
means don't throw smoking.
Oh, don't smoke, etc. Because that's what would happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And don't disturb animals.
Okay. Yeah.
त्यो हाम्रो एक त्यो अन्नपूर्णको एउटा सानो पेपर हुन्थ्यो नि त.
Listen to that silence. It's absolutely wonderful. This is absolutely the perfect antidote to India, where we've had a month of just crazy cities and just so much noise and dust and everything. And here, just being able to walk. Damo's gone up there. I mean, okay, I'm a bit knackered, but, you know, I'm a bit slower. Slowly, as they say. But just listen. Birds. Lovely. Cloudy day. What's that from?
Sunshine on a rainy day makes my soul drift. Oh, wasn't it?
This is an old song.
Okay. Can't wait to hear it.
It's not even karaoke, you know. Sunshine on a cloudy day.
Oh yeah. I've got sunshine.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding. On a cloudy day. Ding 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 ding. Can you say what can make me feel this way? My girl.
My girl.
My girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. Ooh.
The altitude or lack of oxygen at this level shouldn't have been enough to cause this delirious attempt at singing. But there you go. Anyway, we arrived at our first tea house, Nice View Lodge, in the nick of time.
Stay.
Is this it? What's going on?
He's pulling our leg.
We're here.
Hooray! Hooray!
Oh, that was an easy, nice easy day.
हजुर यही हो
Cold now.
म त गाडीसम्म
Look at the mountain up there. Oh my God. You want to catch this on a clear day? Look. The mountain up there. Just peeking through
Oh
the
yeah,
clouds.
yeah.
Did you see that before? Or
No,
did you
I
just
didn't
see
see
it
it.
as cloud? So that's obviously the start of the Annapurna circuits. That's the Annapurna mountain range. Nepalese flag. We made it!
We made it.
We're like about 1,800 metres. We made it!
Can you see the mountain just poking through the clouds up there though? Shame they're in the way.
A Nepalese trekking tea house is a basic accommodation facility along the trekking routes, providing shelter, meals and a sense of community for trekkers. Typically family run, these tea houses offer simple rooms with basic amenities like beds and blankets, and common areas which often include a dining room where trekkers can gather, sharing experience and enjoying the local meals.
The atmosphere is cosy and the hospitality is warm, providing a cultural experience. Toilet and shower facilities may be shared and electricity might be limited. Despite simplicity, tea houses play a crucial role in the trekking experience.
We settled in and looked forward to our first meal of the trip. Dal Bhat is not only a significant part of the Nepalese daily diet, but it's also a common meal for trekkers in the Himalayan regions. We're on day 2 of our hike. It's early in the morning, so we've just got up for breakfast. We had a really nice night's sleep, a little bit cold. Got a bad headache again this morning, but oh my God, you come out of the door and wow.
The views were breathtaking, and it was a wonderful experience to have our tea and breakfast of cheesy bread sat outside in the glorious morning sunshine on top of the world.
We had about 5 hours of walking ahead of us, so we set off once again along the mountain ridge and into the forests.
Morning. We're on our second day of trekking. We're about 2 hours into the second day. We've just come up a really steep escarpment. Is that what you'd call it? No.
I don't know.
Okay, hill. All right, but it was just steps, wasn't it?
Yeah, because it had 1 hour to go this way, easy. 1 hour to half an hour to go this way, easy, but quicker. And it's like, well, they can't both be easy. But anyway,
so an hour and a half later.
Yeah. Yeah. This one says, well, we'll go the easy, quick way, which is obviously the hard way, which was 7 million steps on top of the 7 million we did yesterday.
Yeah. But I like it. I like the challenge of that, and we're trying to get fit anyway.
Yeah.
The views are breathtaking. The actual steps up the side of the mountain are beautiful. It's like being in a film. I was saying it's like Indiana Jones or something.
Yeah. We're just going to have a hot lemon ginger honey tea, and we're at the hotel viewpoint, and I think it's the 5th of the hotel viewpoints that we've been to, and they've all got wonderful views.
They've all got wonderful views, haven't they?
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure how far we've got to go next. We're just discussing the merits of having a guide on one of these tours, because Nepal says you're supposed to have them, but then online it says, oh, you don't have to.
They're not enforcing it very well, that's the thing.
But we both decided we really like having Suzanne here with us. Suzanne is a man, even though... Anyway, it's his name.
It's a Z.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I know Suzanne's with a Z as well. Anyway, but we both agree that it's lovely to have him here, just for company, but also to make sure we go in the right direction. We're not having to worry about anything like, how far is the next
We
tea.
haven't taken any wrong turns, which we normally do.
we normally would have done. So we think guides are good.
Yeah. It's great for the economy as well. It's great for the local economies. For the Nepalese people can earn, some decent money.
Yeah. But morning of the second day, both of us still loving it. Are you still loving it?
Yeah, it's still alive.
Excellent. See you later. Bye.
Hello. We're coming. Believe us, David's got more meat on it. We made a much better dinner.
Okay. We're at about 2,400 feet. Are we 2,004? Was it 3,4? 2,400 meters. Okay.
Our next tea house, Hotel Bodhi, was part of a larger complex of buildings. There were about 6 tea houses in total, which reflects how much busier this trek must be in season.
So, this is our breakfast on the third day. It is fruity porridge, black tea with a little bit of sugar in it. Hopefully it's going to keep us going for
for the rest
All
of
those stairs.
all those stairs for the rest of today. It's the third day today. We're doing quite well. I got a little bit of bronchitis coming back, which always goes down well this time of year, but hopefully it should only last a couple of days.
The weather was again pretty good for our third day of trekking, and we set out onwards and upwards, up more steps, with a renewed energy that only a bowl of fruity hot porridge can provide.
This is more of a ladder than a staircase.
All good?
Yeah, all good. I've walked up a million stairs again. This is a lovely walk. It does say good for families and young kids. I wouldn't want to bring any too young kids up here because of all the stairs. But yeah.
But we did meet a 70-year-old
We did.
Taiwanese last night,
69, he was amazing.
and he was doing the walk in 4 days. We're doing it in 6.
I know, how bad are we? But what we are saying though is I've got a dodgy leg, Damon's got a dodgy knee, and now we think he's got bronchitis. So we
No,
might be doing
no.
it at 8.
I have a little slight bronchitis, which I get every year anyway, so that's fine. It'll be gone in a couple of days.
It's a lovely walk. I'm looking forward to... I think today we've got a lot of time in the forest again, quite a short walk up to Low Camp. I'm quite looking forward to seeing if it develops more than just a woodland walk, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So you can get to see some of the Annapurna circuit, but I'm sure we can because that's like the whole point of the walk.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's all good.
Okay.
Onwards and upwards. Go, go, go.
There are tea houses every few kilometres along the trekking routes, offering a great excuse to stop walking and have another cup of sugary tea. Needless to say, it had great views.
Mardi Himal.
At around 3,000 metres, during the Mardi Himal trek, you'll find yourself amidst diverse and enchanting natural surroundings. The landscape in spring typically includes lush rhododendron forests, but in December the air becomes crisper, the temperature drops, and the plant life is more subdued.
Wildlife such as wild yaks can be spotted and Himalayan birds can be heard singing. The variety in vegetation and terrain as you ascend to this altitude contributes to a captivating trekking experience, offering both a sense of tranquility and the thrill of being in the heart of the Himalayas.
These hills, I mean, it is relentless. We are just going up and up. But every now and again you come across something like this, which is hard work. We're on a Nepalese flat at the moment. Here we go. But then let's look at Angie's face when she sees this bit. But Suzanne's fine, but Angie.
Lovely, a nice bit of flat ground.
Yeah, you like that, do you?
Excellent. Yeah, let's just
Do you want to just go for it?
get up there. Come on.
Go for it.
Oh yeah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Nepalese prayer flags are colourful rectangular cloths, often strung together and hung in the outdoors. These flags are inscribed with Tibetan Buddhist prayers and mantras. The colours of the flags, blue, white, red, green and yellow, represent the 5 elements: sky, air, fire, water and earth. The belief is that when the wind blows, it carries the prayers and blessings inscribed on the flags to spread positive energy and goodwill to the surroundings.
Cloud. Red is cloud. Green is like forest. Yellow is like they were telling like fire something.
Fire.
Yellow.
And the blue
Blue sky.
sky. Oh, okay, then that's what the colours.
Monks
That's-
from monks.
Really interesting, but it is lunchtime, isn't it?
Roma.
It's lunchtime, let's go. You know, we can do this anytime. Mamo, if you haven't been told by now, is the other name I go by because of our grandson, Alfie. I think he couldn't say Damo, so now everyone in Angie's side of the family calls me Mamo, which I don't mind.
We'll probably get back to see Alfie, and he'll call you Damo, and everyone else will call you Mamo.
Yeah, he'll be calling me Damien before long. That'll be nice. So here we are. Here's some weary fellow travellers coming back, looking forward to a beer down in Pokhara. Hello there, Mike.
Low camp at around 3,150 metres offered us a comfortable spot to relax and acclimatise before continuing our ascent to higher altitudes of high camp and finally base camp. I've got the rummy cup. Now, motorhomers will be interested in this battery bank. So, where are we? 3,000 metres up.
Low camp, isn't it?
And we're at low camp, that's right. So, we've come into the little tea house and we're just looking at the battery bank, which of course no one else really cares about, but actually we're really interested in. So, they've got these batteries here. They're 4 150 amp batteries with a PWM to obviously sort it all out on that, but that's for this whole camp. We've got 2 300 lithium ion batteries in our van. This is just crazy. And look at the size of them. Mad.
All right, could do it. Thank you so much. Do you want some of this, hon?
No, I'm good. I might do. No, I don't.
Bit of chili, bit of onion? No? So we're eating Dal Bhat. It's the second time we've had it. It's the go-to food when you're on these sort of treks in these tea houses. So what have we got?
Vegetable curry. I've got the rice, the sort of the greens that they grow everywhere, a little bit of salady stuff, a poppadom, and the bhat, which is lentil, soup. Like a lentil soup. Yeah. Yeah, and it's delicious. Mix it all up with the rice in the middle.
And it's one of those things that when you kind of finish the rice, they'll ask if you want more rice, and they'll come out and plonk it on your plate.
It's perfect for
It's
Damien.
my kind of food. Love it. So, we are in
Very cold room.
very cold room, but what camp is it again? High camp?
No.
Low camp.
Low camp.
We're in low camp. It's our third day. We've had quite an easy day of it today, but I'm glad we didn't walk on because it's really freezing out there. So it's about 3 o'clock and we're here for the rest of the day. But anyway, this is the kind of room you might expect to get in a tea house.
I've got hot water in my drinking bottle, which is why I'm holding
It's
it.
keeping us. But out here, What temperature is it out here?
They reckon it's about -2 at the moment out there.
-2, but it'll get to -5, he said.
-5 or 6, so it won't drop much more tonight. So this is probably it. It's cold in this room, I've got to say. Everyone's sort of huddling around the log wooden burner at the moment.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of uncomfortable, a little bit uncomfortable because we're sitting in deck chairs and we've got about 6 hours to kill. I'm thinking about like getting into bed and reading my book with a duvet on me.
Well, we might do that, and we've got 2 beds in here, but we'll probably end up just cuddled in one, and I might even use my duvet, not my duvet, my sleeping bag tonight under the duvet, because it is pretty cold. Anyway, there you go, that's what I keep in my bag. This is what the room looks like. How much does this cost? 800.
No, about 1,000. Tea houses are about 1,000. They seem to be the same price pretty much all the way up.
1,000 Nepalese rupees, which is about £6.50 for the night, for the room. And then the food is on top of that you have.
Oh, and yeah, but the toilet is outside. And I need to get up in the night always to go for a wee, my age. Then I'm going to have to make sure that I've got some flip-flops in here, which I don't think I've got any here, so I'm going to have to
there are some outside.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I'll put flip-flops on and go out there and freeze that ass off. But unfortunately at this one, there's no Western toilet, so that's going to be
Hole in the ground.
an experience at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
That'll be fun in the morning. Yeah. Anyway, all right, there you go. Our tea house, room, and stuff in our rucksack. Bye-bye. Third day of our trek. Is it third or fourth?
Fourth.
Oh my goodness, it's 4th day of our trek. We're going from low camp to high camp today. Is that what we've just done?
Yeah, low camp to high camp. It's supposed to be quite a challenging day. Been up 1,000 steps already. But you see that little ridge behind us? Like, I want to point to it on the film there. All this one, we climbed all the way around there.
Up to here.
Is quite cool.
It is cool. Oh, where are we? There you go.
We're about 3,300 or something like that at the moment. But yeah, it's great actually.
The snow, it's just started to snow. Unfortunately, this is supposed to be the stretch with magnificent views.
Yeah, look at the red
So
hills and
you can see valley, and then there should be mountains kind of behind that grey, thick cloud of snow.
That's all that part there. That's all the Annapurna mountains range. But I think we should get higher, so we should go above the clouds, and then obviously it all clears up above the clouds, doesn't it? And we should see the beautiful top part of the Annapurna range. So yeah.
And we've got about an hour before our next cup of tea.
Yeah, an hour.
I think hour and a half. Hour. See you later. Bye. While trekking in the Mardi Himal region, you are more than likely to encounter porters with yaks or ponies. The use of pack animals can vary along trekking routes, and in the case of Mardi Himal, porters are often employed to carry supplies and equipment up to the tea houses along the route. This is the main reason why food becomes more expensive the higher up the mountain you climb.
halfway on our way up to High Camp, which is 4,000 above sea level, 4,000 metres. As you can see, the weather's not very good at the moment today. So we're kind of walking through a lot of cloud, and a lot of the scenery is not here that we would be looking to see. I mean, there's a little bit, but, you know, not much. And then, tomorrow's supposed to be a great day. So we're expecting loads of sun tomorrow. It's like really cold though, down to like -6, 7 at night time. It's -1 at the moment. Cold, but we're expecting to be able to see everything tomorrow. So that's going to be wonderful. Hard work, it steps all the way up today. But yeah, anyway, yeah, great. Can you imagine coming down here though, in like March time, in April, all of these?
Yeah.
Rhododendrons, so they're all in flower, in reds, pinks and whites. And I mean, that would just be incredible.
So why are we here in the snow, Babs?
And because it tags nicely onto our trip from India.
Okay. So we were saying that just 2 weeks ago we were in Mumbai with 30 degrees heat and also really humid. And then here we are 2 weeks later, completely lost. Suzanne, our guide, doesn't know where we are. But I've just had some coconut biscuits, so I'm happy. And it's -2.
Going down to about -8 at night.
-8 this evening.
But I tell you what, those cold nights are great for the menopause.
Oh, okay. Well, this really is the alternative YouTube travelling.
It's so cold out. It's like so cold in the room. I don't think your body can generate enough heat.
You guys are amazing.
We're in High Camp.
Cold High Camp.
Very cold High Camp. We got here this morning at about, this afternoon about 1 o'clock.
I was going to say 2.
And we'd had a reasonable trek up from, where were we before?
Low Camp.
Low Camp, but it's now, what time is it now?
Oh, I don't know, never mind the glasses.
What time is it now?
Nearly 5.
Nearly 5 o'clock, and people are arriving now. And the weather outside is horrendous. Really, really cold. We've got
Chuffing
icicles getting longer and longer on the side of the roof here. There's a flag outside that looks like it should be on, I don't know, Everest rather than where we are. We're just snuggled up. We're going to be getting up, I think, at about 5 o'clock in the morning to do the ascent. Let's call it an ascent to base camp. Yeah. So we're looking forward to that. We're a bit snotty, but fingers crossed we'll be able to do that in the morning. And then we'll be on our way back down by the afternoon. But at the moment the weather is horrendous.
It's going to be so cold tomorrow.
It will be cold. Hopefully the sun will come out, the clouds will go, and we'll be able to see the mountains.
Otherwise I'm going to stay by the fire.
We haven't seen the mountains today at all. Anyway, see you later.
The guides, porters and Sherpas partied into the night. We, however, went to our beds to snuggle up and tried our best to keep warm. This is the best position, eh?
We're at 4,000 feet. The sun's just coming up. We've still got about...
Angie's gone down.
Angie's gone down. We've got about half an hour before we reach the viewpoint. But I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can, because this camera's amazing. I mean, there's stars, but they're the mountains that we're going to be able to see from the top of this. But we've still got about half an hour to walk.
Is that what we've got?
Oh, my alarm's going off again.
Oh.
How do I turn it off?
I've struggled this morning. I think because I'm tired. Headache.
Nearly
Very
there, Babs.
slowly.
Nearly there. Go for it.
Oh, my toes are cold and my fingers are cold.
We got up at 5 this morning. We've been walking for an hour already.
Is that all it is?
That's all it is. Doing good, babes. That's the viewpoint, that mountain. So we got quite a long way to go, and the idea was to be there before sunrise. And as you can see, sunrise is fast approaching. This camera's making it much brighter than it is, but I reckon we got about 15 minutes before sunrise, and I reckon it's 45 minutes up to that bit. Anyway, here we go.
The trek from High Camp to Mardi Himal viewing point in cold weather requires proper layering to stay warm, including insulated clothing, a windproof jacket and thermal accessories. We were wearing everything we had, but it was still cold.
Must be about 4,250 metres now. Angie's feeling a little bit lightheaded. I find this absolutely magical. I've never done anything like it in my life. I think everyone should come to Nepal. Right, I'm trying to get to just the other side of this little ridge so I don't miss sunrise, which I'm not that bothered about. It's just something everyone tries to do. So this hill here, you can possibly just see people at the top. That's the viewing point. We're not going to make that. I think we've still got about 5 minutes.
It's a cup of tea, 20 minutes away.
Come on then. Last bit.
I'm going for it.
Last bit. Up there, up those steps, around that bit, to the very top.
With about 20 minutes of walking left before we would reach the viewing point, we stopped to take in the sunrise, and it was just magical.
Well done, Babs. Come on, almost there. Give me a cuddle.
Fucking hard slog.
All right?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. That was a hard slog. I want
Down.
a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, and then it's downhill all the way. So we made it.
Except for the uphills.
Apart from the bits of uphill. We made it
Oh,
there.
yeah, but I feel
Should we have a cup of
lightheaded.
tea and then we'll talk to the camera? All right, let's do that.
Biscuits.
With about 5 hours of walking needed to get us to base camp and back, we decided that the viewing point was high enough for us. We were really tired and the weather was on the turn, with icy clouds rolling up the mountainside.
Yeah, I'd love to do it, but I just couldn't. I know I couldn't.
Is it cold? Or the...
I think, I don't know, it's just putting one foot in front of the other, that one.
Yeah.
The walking thing.
So this is called the viewing point. It's 4,500 metres. We've walked about 1,000 metres up this morning. The views are stunning. Been really lucky because yesterday's cohort that came up, as soon as they got here within 5 minutes, it just clouded over completely, so they couldn't see anything. It's breathtaking. And quite a sense of achievement as well. Never done anything like it before. I watched Everest, the film, last night at the tea house. That cheered me up a bit, but it really felt like it climbing up here today. Some parts, anyway. But fantastic. Can't recommend it highly enough.
Hello.
Well done.
Good.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much. I'm proud of myself. Thanks.
More tea, Vika.
4,000 metres, we've made it to the viewpoint. And we left it
Could I just say I said it was 4,500 and it's not, it's 4,000.
4,000. I just looked on the T-side.
Feels like 4,500.
Beautiful, clear day today. There's been lots of cloud and rain, so we've actually got a clear day, which is great. So we can see all the views that we wanted to see. It's made it worthwhile. Cloud's probably going to come in, so yeah, but we've got to go. It's just downhill now.
I know. Oh, does that mean a warm shower tonight or tomorrow?
No, probably another 2 days.
Oh my God.
Honestly. Anyway.
Been great though, hasn't it?
Yeah, been really good. It's so many steps. I'm going to Google how many steps it is, but I read that somewhere like halfway up, or maybe 3/4 of the way up, someone had written 5,000 steps on one of the steps, and I thought
I think that was quite close to the end.
it wasn't.
It was just down that side there.
Anyway, it was bleeding. It's 5,000 steps. Anyway, lots of steps on this trek. So if you're going to come on this trek, be prepared. Go on a Stairmaster in the gym and just go round and round.
Right, should we go?
I'm going to get some more tea.
Excellent.
Bye.
Bye.
We set off back towards high camp, where we would rest for a couple of hours before heading back down to low camp. The weather was on the turn and the clouds now covered the sun, plunging the temperatures back to -2. However, walking down the mountain would prove to be infinitely easier than coming up. Hen mixed momos. It's the first thing I've eaten today actually. And it's like 6:30 and I've done like a million steps, but this looks delicious. Very good.
Momos and Dal Bhat, Nepalese staples.
Couldn't get any more traditional than this.
Good.
Day 6 is here. We've had a fantastic time. We're on the way down now. We've got 4 hours to go down today. We're going to go back a different way. Met some amazing people. We've met people from South Korea, from Taiwan, from Germany, from the States, from Australia. You name it, we've met it. All the Sherpas and porters have been great. We've had music around the campfires and everything. Yeah, it's been such a fantastic experience. And obviously the scenery is just the best. So yeah, great.
Ready? Here's our guide. 4 hours to go. 4 hours to go. And then a shower.
Oh yeah, the shower. Oh.
We had walked for 6 days, climbed however many thousands of steps, eaten at least 4 dal bhats, snuggled up in 5 tea houses and reached the viewing point at 4,200 metres. I can honestly say that I loved every minute of it, even getting up at 5 in the morning at -12. We've discussed how we would very much like to come back to Nepal for further trekking adventures with our wonderful guide Suzanne. Perhaps Annapurna Circuit next time. We ended our trek with a large plate of Pokhara before climbing aboard a jeep and heading back to our hotel in Pokhara for a long, hot shower.